everybody, we are done here in Fort Collins, Colorado. We're heading back north. We're going to roll the 25 corridor all the way up to Cheyenne. We are going to take a little bit of a different route. We're going to roll through Scotts Bluff, where my dad was born. I haven't been up there in a long while. I don't know exactly where, but I just know he was born there in Scotts Bluff, Nebraska. And we're just going to kind of do this. And then I got relatives in a little town called Minotaur. I don't believe they're alive anymore these days, because they were old when I was like 8 years old when I met them. So I don't think they were pretty old then. So yeah, we're gonna kind of do a diagonal. We're headed back up to the Twin Cities. We're gonna kick this wagon off and then either load or it's preloaded, not sure. For our load, I'm gonna see if I can't get moved up because I should be back up there tomorrow. I think it's a Friday delivery, so I think they made it a Friday because they didn't think I was gonna get back till late. Well, we'll just see how things work out. So let's flip you around. We got a nice little sunrise coming along on the. We're rolling north on 25, just east of the Rockies, which this end of the Rockies isn't as pretty as the other end, in my opinion. I mean, it's there, but it's, as you can see it right there, that's the Rocky Mountains right there. So, and they're off in a distance pretty good. So if you know where Fort Collins is on the north side of Denver, so when we got in and made our pickup relatively unscathed, pretty easy, pretty simple, easy peasy. Let's get our day going. We might even see a place called Carhenge, kind of like Stonehenge, but Carhenge. There's a place north of Alliance, Kansas, good grief, Alliance, Nebraska. Between Alliance, Nebraska and Hay Springs, Nebraska. I'm drawing a blank on the highway right now, but there's a place that someone took all these old cars and made it look like Stonehenge. But they call it Carhenge. It's like old Lincolns, Cadillacs, all these old long U-boat, what was that, Chrysler New Yorkers, and all those big old U-boat cars back in the day. Well, they stacked them up, buried them upside down like the pillar, and then put cars over the top and painted everything gray. So made it kind of look, it's called Carhenge. So we should be able to drive by that. I don't believe they have enough room for me to pull in. That's a 2-lane road with hardly any shoulder, so as I'm hazmat, I would not be able to stop, get out, and go look at it. You know, it'd be, 1, illegal, 2, it's just unsafe. So we'll see if we can't catch something on the way through. All right, everybody. God bless. Let's get a day started. Love you. F.E. Warren's Air Force Base. My ex-stepbrother used to work here as a geologist or whatever, those land surveyor guys. So he used to go out and survey the land, and well, put the missile silos in. This is a SAC base, kind of like that Malmstrom's up there in Montana that we roll past. Scotts Bluff. We don't actually go in there, but that's Scotts Bluff and Gearing, Nebraska. That's where my old man was from. Buddy. See you later, Scotts Bluff. Welcome to Minutair. I believe this is where my dad's brother lived. I come here when I was about 7 or 8. We had a family reunion. We met him here. And then they rode with us from here down to Colorado Springs, and then up to Pikes Peak. We had an aunt that, or an aunt, depending on what part of the country you're from. But we had an uncle that lived in Colorado Springs, and then an aunt that lived up somewhere up in the mountains near Pikes Peak. And I remember going to a place called Cripple Creek and seeing a place called the Brass Ass. And it was a big bay window on a building, on a storefront that had a big golden ass on the front of it. Donkey. Yes. Mule. This is also, I can't get it into focus, but this is also where, if you Google Chimney Rock National Monument, it's over there in the sunlight. I can't drag it in. I don't know if you guys can focus that in. Let's see if I can get a picture of it, but that's Chimney Rock. So that's the area of Nebraska we're in. So, all right, everybody. Tour continues. Welcome to Alliance, Nebraska. They got a pretty good sized rail yard here in this little town. A lot of coal cars. Old brick roads here in Alliance, Nebraska. There's Carhenge. I don't think I can get my truck in there. See, there's no real shoulder. So this is just north of Alliance. Kind of cool. Welcome to Carhenge. Hay Springs. Picked up a little bit of crosswinds today. South Dakota. Yeehaw. Back to work. Well, everybody, welcome to Sherburne, Minnesota. We're at some little come and go here. We're done. As you can see the flag flying, we've got a tailwind. We are done for the day. We got dinner cooked. We're about ready to eat some dinner. That's always funny. Always curious as to how long it's going to take one of those darn things to charge up on these things. And the funny thing of it is, you see that right there? That's a diesel ran generator that's charging those little stations. So now, I'm not exactly sure how Teslas work. Kind of curious on that. Do they, if any of you guys got one of those, I'm just curious. Are you allowed to, because, yeah, you saw that it was 33, but it's actually probably 30 degrees out with that wind, as you can tell by the flag. Are you allowed to run heat in that dang thing while you're charging? I'm kind of curious. I likelihood of me ever buying one of them is like slim to none, closer to none. So, but we're gonna roll it up. We had a great day. Pickup this morning went good in Fort Collins, Colorado. This is Interstate 90 on the south side of southern half of Minnesota. So we're actually up here. We're going to get this wagon. We're just taking it back to the yard. And then tomorrow morning they will be loading my trailer that goes down to Kenosha, Wisconsin. So that's the plan and that's the deal. Well, we're going to go and eat some dinner. It's just 8 pound of hamburger and 8 eggs, soft scrambled. So there we go. Dinner is served. All right, everybody. On that, God bless. Love you guys. Thanks for coming along. Lord willing, we'll go get Milwaukee tomorrow. God bless. Love you.